In the year 2040, one hero fights to save our dying planet, the Phantom.
Ever since I deduced that Kit Walker is the Phantom, I've been afraid. I find myself hoping the odd events of the past few weeks have been a dream, that soon I'll wake up and go back to teaching my classes, safe in knowing that each day will once again be the same as the last. Could it be I'm afraid of the future? Afraid of change? Is that why I've always turned to the past? And now, when I join Kit on one of his missions, could it be that same fear that makes me feel so young again?
Aim. Lock. Fire!
What was that?
A Cyberville hunter-killer.
Correction. A simulation of a Cyberville hunter-killer.
Come on, we'll keep going. What we want is around the corner.
Good Lord, what is it?
A fortress. In Great Zimbabwe, the Bantu built similar structures of stone.
But why would a city built for biots need a fortress?
Exactly, Professor. Especially one that can only be entered through airlocks.
Airlocks? But that makes no sense.
Stomper! Take off your helmets.
With pleasure.
You too, Garand. Feedback from an attack in here can be lethal. This isn't over.
Virtual reality. The final frontier for those who don't know how to dream.
The simulation proves there's more to Cyberville than Rebecca Madison is telling City Council. But since I couldn't download the whole program, I still don't know what's in the central hive.
But if you manage to break into Maximum's databanks once, can't you do it again?
No, it's not that simple. Watch what happens when I try.
Be cautious, Phantom. Maximum's analyticals must not trace the location of this lair.
Ah, don't worry. I'm routing my signals through 17 orbital relays around the world.
That's not good enough.
Who said that?
Call me Alice, and upload a visual so I can see who you are.
How did you find this circuit?
How do you think? I'm a skater just like you, and I've been trying to skate my way onto Maximum's ice for months. Obviously, I'm smoother at it than you are.
Explain.
Maximum security analyticals are already tracing your signal. I give them less than a minute before they find you the same way I do.
Someone warned me. Open a line to Miss Madison.
What is it now, Graft?
The Phantom tried to break into your databanks again. I told you we needed more security.
No, we need less.
What?
I want the Phantom to break in. As long as he believes he's downloading important data, you can keep him online long enough to trace his location. And once we know where he is, we will take the fight to him. If you can destroy him once and for all, I might even give you your freedom. Make the necessary changes in the security programs at once. Madison out.
Congratulations, Ms. Walker. Your newly cloned heart is beating at optimum efficiency. You are ready for discharge.
The real doctor already told me that this morning.
I am programmed with all modern medical...
Oh, for goodness sake. End program.
Oh, come on, Aunt Eloise. I'll take you back to your townhouse.
No, Kit. Not the townhouse. I want to go back to my real home.
The ghost jungle grows throughout the forgotten underground levels of Metropia.
I discovered that most of it is a mutated form of Bangala ghostwood. Somehow, the ghostwood plants are able to feed off pollutants, cleaning the environment as they grow. The Ghost would even remove the toxins from the train wreck that contaminated Grand Central.
16 years ago, 20th of July, 2024. The night the 23rd Phantom disappeared. My nephew, your father. This throne. I wonder why it's not an exact copy of the one at the Skull Cave in Africa.
I don't know. Garand says all this was built by biots following the program left by my father.
But why?
I was in Africa when the previous Phantom disappeared. Many answers are thus hidden.
Answers? We don't even know what questions to ask. Surely we have to doubt everything we see here.
Well put, Miss Walker. To paraphrase Sir Francis Bacon, if a woman will begin with certainties, she shall end in doubts. But if she will begin with doubts, then she will end with certainties. Jack Archer at your service. Sorry to disturb your reunion, Kit, but a call has come in from that Alice woman. She says she's found a new Cyberville simulation online. A complete one this time.
Ready to go out on the ice?
Ice? When I was a teenager, we called it cyberspace.
ICE means Integrated Cyber Environment. They didn't have that when you were a teenager.
True. Yes, the 1990s were a simpler, more innocent time.
Sharpen those blades, skaters. When the going gets tough, the tough get virtual.
I'd like to thank those members of the City Council who have joined me here tonight to witness an all-new simulation of Cyberville. 20 years ago, my husband and I made Metropia rise from the economic ashes of the resource wars. Today, my Cyberville will save this city again. Here, you see the poverty and squalor that is Dockside Sector today. But all that can be transformed into this, an efficient central staging area for Metropia's buyout workforce, full of tax-generating opportunities for aftermarket buyout services and...
Graft! The Phantom's in my Cyberville program!
I'm already on a signal. In 30 seconds, you'll be mine.
Seconds to signal acquisition. Assault Team Red, board your carrier.
Now we'll know what's hiding behind these airlocks.
15 seconds to signal acquisition.
Prepare my configuration bay.
12 seconds.
That is most unnecessary. I am no one's enemy, but this is a trap. In 5 seconds, maximum security will have your location.
I'm getting tired of this.
Uplink disabled. Trace lost. All units return to power bays. This operation is terminated.
I'm getting tired of this.
Every time we skate into the maximum system, they trace us.
The other virtual visitor did not seem to fear being traced.
What other visitor?
Someone once called me Mr. Cairo.
I don't care who you are. No one can transmit a hologram through my overrides.
Even so, please, gentlemen and madame, we have begun most awkwardly. For the truth is, I deal in information. And in my circles, those with data-gathering systems as elaborate as yours often have need of information.
Look, the only thing I want to know is how you bypassed my security filters.
Surely that's not the only thing you want to know. So permit me to offer a small sample of the information I can offer, free of charge, as it were. I can trace anyone, sir. If that interests you, perhaps we can talk again.
This could be a real trap, not a virtual one.
A trap for the Phantom, yes. But not for Kit Walker.
Your father will know what to do about the Phantom.
My father is dead.
I've told you never to say that.
They pulled him out of the East River, Mother. Full of poison from the train wreck, torn purple fabric clutched in his fist.
The Phantom only killed your father's body, but his mind still lives.
You call this a mine? Random memory traces recorded from a dead man's brain?
All your father was is now in this neural mine. His genius, his passion, his dream of the future. All I have to do is find the proper pattern for reassembly. And he will live again.
Rebecca.
My love, I'm here.
The world is dying.
I know, my love.
It is time for the maximum era.
Yes.
Survival for the Queen.
Yes, Lord. Protected by buyout armies.
In the sealed environments of Cyberville.
Your plan is still perfect. Except for one thing I'd hoped never to tell you. The Phantom has returned.
Alone, Baudelaire. I know how this upsets you.
Give me your scab, you little trog. Rest off, it's mine!
Yeah, who says so?
I say so.
Wow!
What are you?
The ghost who walks.
There's no such thing as ghost.
Yo! Hey! You're welcome.
Tighten your laces, Sparks. Never anything here but shadows. Testing, testing. Uno, dos, tres. The time has come, the walrus said, to talk of many things. Of cabbages and sealing wax.
And whether pigs have wings.
Very clever, Alice. Too bad I don't have any time left for games.
Analytical, access Metropian Department of Motor Vehicles. Compare licensed photographs with the image of the young man who just looked into this camera. How very entertaining. I provide an address to the Phantom, and a Kit Walker arrives instead. Business, I think, is looking up.
Kit, Alice is online again.
Disconnect the call, Professor. I'll explain later.
I'm terribly sorry, madam, but I'm going to have to hang up.
Analytical, run rebound program now! Thanks for the uplink, Gramps. My system isn't powerful enough to skate onto Maximum's ice, but yours is.
Commander Graft, wake up, please. The Phantom has re-established contact.
How long till we can trace him?
Security analyticals have already traced the Phantom's location.
Then he's already dead. And I'm free.
Configuration.
Choose full combat. Mark 1.
Processing.
Was my information about Alice of interest?
That's it! I'm shutting down all comm links to the outside.
A Biot assault squad is preparing to attack a populated sector of Metropia in the belief they are attacking you. Hundreds of innocent citizens might die.
When? Which sector?
In exchange, I merely ask for some information in return. Are Kit Walker Jr. and the Phantom the same person?
How can you trade information for human lives?
How can you not?
No games, Cairo. Tell me where the buyouts are attacking, or so help me!
The passion of your refusal is answer enough. I have downloaded the attack coordinates into your system. A pleasure trading with you, Mr. Walker.
Phantom, the police say they are unable to provide backup until they hear reports of actual fighting.
Call the enforcers. Tell them they'll have a chance to capture the Phantom in Dockside Sector. It's time I sprang a trap of my own.
Attention all enforcers. This is a Class 1 Phantom alert. Report to the armory at once.
Let's go, DVL.
And has anyone seen my boots?
I want a pizza for delivery. Extra seaweed, no eel.
Please enter debit card number.
¿Qué pasa?
That is not a valid number.
Tell the Phantom to come out!
If you want me, come and get me!
Destroy him!
If you say not bad for an old lady, I'll whack your knuckles.
I was going to say, jump!
Are you really the Phantom?
That berserker in the combat armor thinks you're the Phantom.
Why?
Because you used my system to break into his. Alice?
This is the enforcers, Phantom. Come out with your hands up.
No! He's mine!
It's wrong to access any data system without permission.
What a load of scab. You were trying to break into Maximum the same as I was.
Well, I have my reasons.
Well, so do I.
This way! This way! You'll be safe in the lower levels. You're just in time. Those people need protection.
You work with the Phantom.
Do not interfere in things you do not understand.
But I want to understand.
Professor, have the citizens been evacuated?
Yes, the enforcers are protecting them.
Good. Now we can launch a real attack.
Attack? What kind of chance do you have against that? I mean, other than overriding his control interface.
I already thought of that, but I need a bioneurotic cross-connector to make it work.
You mean like this? I know it looks kind of funny. I made it myself, but it works. Wow, optical sampling!
Wait for my signal.
Phantom!
Show yourself, coward! Get me the demolition team. I want this sector flattened.
Not if I flatten you first.
Damage control report. Have I been hit?
Coming right up, big brain. Let's go for a new high score. He shoots, he scores!
Graft is shooting his own biots?
Not exactly.
And now we cleared the board.
I must
Nice shooting.
Nice cross-connecting.
Phantom, the enforcers will be returning soon. We must leave.
What about you? Is there a place you can go?
Not anymore.
What about your family?
I'm kinda on my own. But you don't have to worry about me. I'll be okay.
Yes, you will. Now.
Be careful! I can feel that.
I know.
Ah, has there been an accident?
Hello, Cairo.
Perhaps I could be of some service.
Tell me who the Phantom is, and you can name your price.
In that case, I shall look into the matter for you. Who knows what I might uncover. But for now, I see you are engaged. Adieu.
Harder.
When I was a little girl in Bengala, I loved family picnics. What about you, Sparks? Did you ever do this with your parents?
I don't know, man. I can't remember my parents.
I know how you feel. Neither can I.
Neither can I.